Alright, what's up, guys? I haven't done. I got the AR drone about 2 months ago, and I just wanted to do a review over it. I'm not going to be flying it today, but I will be making a video within the next week or so that will be flying. It'll be in some open room, wide range, um, like open land, where there's no trees. Because around my house we have a lot of trees, because we're in Texas, and where the wood parts are. This is just a review over the AR drone. Just gonna tell you details, heads up, things, things that you could possibly know in the future or prepare for in the future, just in case something bad happens. Um, but yeah, I was just getting my batteries. So I want to tell you, whenever you buy the batteries, supposedly they say that they are 1350 milliamps. But right there you can see it says 1,000 milliamps. And yeah, and one thing about the batteries is, if even like, let's say you have your AR drone broken, you shipped it to go get repaired, it's gonna take about 2.5 weeks or so from when it arrives. Um, Never let the battery run down, or else the battery will literally just die. So whenever you charge it, it will say it's either it won't charge, or it will say it's ready, but then it'll go from 100 and it'll spike down to like 30-20%. I just suggest that you charge it about, if it's fully charged, charge it about every 5 days or every week, so you can be safe. Because for $32 for this kind of battery, you don't want it to run out. um, this is the LiPo. This is the charger itself. As you can see, the battery has two plugs. This one right here goes in that thing right there. Um, it takes about an hour to charge, a little bit more maybe. These lights right here, this one tells you, it just say status. Sorry about the camera. Just say status, and then right here it has 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, you don't really care about these. I went to do some research, and it just says supposedly, I can't remember, but it has nothing to do with the battery charging level. It has to do with like evening out the battery or something, like, I don't know, but these three lights up here aren't that important. Um, I like the blades. They're pretty. You can actually bend them pretty good, like that, and they won't really affect each other. They say that they're supposedly like flexible propellers, and the thing I like about the AR drone is, even though it's expensive, I know, $300. I got it at Brookstone, $300. That's where you can mainly find them besides online. And I think it's worth it because when you break it, you don't literally have to go ship it to somewhere. If you know what the problem is, you can just buy that part online, like the ultrasonic sensors or the motherboard or this thing right, like the case where it holds the camera. You can just buy it without and keep the rest of it here, and like, I don't know what you want to do with the old part of it. I actually like its flying. It flies pretty good. I use my tablet and my iPod, and then what I can tell you is, if you have a broken blade, like let's say this thing's that gear right there is broken, and you try to fly it, or you try to test up the propellers, trust me, it won't work. Somehow this motor is able to tell if this little gold piece doesn't have contact with this. It's able to tell if there's something wrong, so it'll automatically shut down and tell you. If it's spinning and it's in air and you put your finger, which it hurts when you put your finger there, of course it would, it's going to stop itself. It's going to shut it down automatically. Personally, I don't like that, because if you think about it, if you go up in a tree high and just the little part of it, the propeller hits it, it's basically you going to fall down and it's going to free fall. And you have no control over it unless you're lucky and it's like super high and you hit take off again. But yeah, it's good. They say not to use, like, you can use this during outside if it's in wooded areas like where I live. But if there's a breeze and it's windy, like where this thing's starting to tilt like that, make sure you take this off, If you and then put this one on, this one will give you more control. It will, the wind can't take it as easily because it's smaller. I like right here, I don't know if you can see, but you see it can actually go in. So if you think about it, it's like a roll cage for it to take some beatings. See, yeah, you know. So it can take some beatings and stuff, so you can just drop it like that. I wouldn't recommend dropping it from more than 10 feet, because you drop it from more than 10 feet, you actually risk breaking something, which is inside, not outside. These things right here, I'm pretty sure they're plastic, but they feel like real durable. I mean, I bet you I can go like this for, I don't know, put 150 pounds or maybe 100 max, and it still won't break. It's pretty good. These two things right there are the ultrasonic sensors. You have the reset, the ampere, and then in here you have that USB thing to the computer, which I don't know how to use, and I'm like a buy from that wire. The motors are pretty good. The motors don't get hot if you use them. Like the first one, it doesn't even get hot. Like you can barely tell there's a temperature difference. But yeah, that's it. And let's see, what else can I tell you besides what I gave you? Oh, okay, one more. Since it generates its own Wi-Fi, I don't know why, but I've been having some erratic flying, like not all the time, but sometimes when it's flying, it'll glitch a little, like twitch a little, you know. But I'm pretty sure, because when I take it out, like where there's no trees around, because I live in a neighborhood and all the houses mostly have Wi-Fi, and I think the Wi-Fi interferes with this. I don't know why, but whenever I go to open territory, I get nothing. I get fluid moves and stuff. This thing can go pretty fast. I know its max tilt will go maybe to about that, maybe a little lower. So you know it's pretty fast. It will. Let's say you're putting it in front of the wind, and the wind's pushing it back like this. It will tilt forward to counteract that. It'll try to. It locks onto the first thing it sees on the floor when you let go of it, and it tries to like take care of it. It not take care of it, but it tries to stay right there where it's marked. Has two cameras, the ones right there, and there's a small one right there. Now we can barely see it. Yeah, I know it's all black, so that sucks. And then this camera only gets up to 480, even though it has 10.1 megapixels and it's Sony. It still gets 480. But yeah, that's all I want to tell you. The batteries last for a little bit less than 15 minutes. Takes an hour to charge. If you're a person that really wants to fly continuously, I would suggest getting up to 3 batteries or 4. Two would be good, but you know, if you want to continue flying it. And if you want to charge them fast, I suggest just getting 2 of these. But I saw on eBay that you can actually look up AR drone batteries, and they come with 1800 milliamps, which will almost double the lifespan. So you know, about 20 minutes of flying, or 25. But that's all I wanted to say, and I will have a video of it flying next week. Please hit the like button, and have a nice day.